Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Relic 3 replay. On the south side as the Yellow Empire, we have Yuno. On top right side as the Green Random Empire, we have Blue's Magos. Blue's green, and yet shows blue. Shame. We do got these multiple dojo cores pushing way forward. These dojo cores pushing way forward as well. Looks like both players pushing forward with two. And actually, only two deployed right here. Nope, it's relatively similar. A little bit out of it. Another dojo core deployed out right there as well. Both players pushing forward with one to the center of the map. Got a burst drone and Imperial Warrior here. You got a burst drone and Imperial Warrior. Nice little crush there. First blood. And of course got this Oral Direct Flame. Does go and jump down in the hole. And the honorable discharge does claim the tank buster there. Very nice. We got this dojo core now advancing forward, trying to get some crushes there. Does do probably going to get the same thing done. Trying to go for more crush there. It's going to be camping that. Nope, does miss the tank buster there. And does get some nice stutter step there. And they got the kill there as well. The other dojo core could set on up in order to be sold off for Imperial Warrior. First drone is advancing forward. And that's going to get on top of the ore collector. And he's going to probably get the gun down. 3, 2, 1. Alright, nope, he's not getting gunned down. Got Defender Core now being deployed on out. And we've got some mutual kills there. You know, there's been a surprising lack of Imperial Warriors. Does gun down that burst drone there, and this one is not being gunned down as well. There's a little bit of friendly fire there on this one. Handful of Jet Tengus now flying about. Green will claim the central structures. Both players, of course, have claimed the oil derricks. You've got the dojo here, deployed on a nice little wall segment. Very nice. As well, is actually getting repaired up and has garrisoned the structure of at least one unit. Probably Imperial Warrior. Jet Tengus are flying avoid Green's Jet Tengus. Severely outnumbered. He may need to just split them up and let one of them die. He does get sacrifice one to save the other two. Very nice. And got a mutual trade right there. He garrisoning that tower. Nope. Got the Oil Derrick now under siege. And he will go ahead and fall away. We've got these now Jet Tengus trying to pursue. He may jump down on top of them. Or it could just go straight towards the refinery line, trying to get some harassment done. And this garrison has been claimed, so now it looks like these two guys and two Imperial Warriors are just going to be fighting each other from each the windows. Into generator now under siege with a bit of fire. The MCV has been packed up, trying to get some crushes off. Always be a useful meat shield. We got looks like 6 Mecha Tengus versus 6. And yellow does receive a bit of fire, while the green ones are quite healthy and plus getting some forward repairs. Oil Derrick is going to quickly be gunned down. And the Oil Derrick does go down. 6 Mecha Tengus and 1's now taking advancing forward. We've got these two garrisons still firing at each other. Though one of them could pop out of the garrison and do a bonsai charge to clear the other one out. Why shoot each other when we could just stab each other with laser swords? We got at least one tank buster there, and it looks like 3 Imperial Warriors, one of them fully heroic. And this Oil Deck has been cleaned on up as well. And, ooh, Green's MCV is going very, very aggressive. You got the Bonsai charge right there. Got mutual kill. The heroic one's still alive. I think Buster's getting some good shots onto the MCV. And do have a single Striker VX. And another Striker and multiple Striker VXs for Green as well. We've got 2 Striker VXs from both sides. Yellow's going to charge forward with a mass transform. Perhaps going to heavily rely on an honorable discharge. Yellow's going on down. Green's advancing forward. Does break through the wall. Tsunami Tank has been put out. Has to avoid the MCV. Could have quickly reverse move and crush that Tsunami Tank. Jet Tank is still flying about. Does use Nano Deflector to get some extra help. And actually switches the Defender Core to gun mode. Construction Yard has been deployed on out. And the MCV is going to pack on up and will be escaping on out of there. It's receiving quite a bit of fire. Yellow does have the numbers advantage. You've got 3 Tsunami Tanks pushing forward, trying to focus down these Mecha Tengus as the refinery is receiving quite a bit of fire. MCV is receiving fire as well. Down to below half health. You may need to deploy out a dojo to get some instant heal. And there goes one of those another ore collector. It does sell off the MCB there, so he has sold it off. He still has the Mecha Bay core there. And those Tsunami Tanks and the Mecha Tengus are falling on back. The Tsunami Tanks are pushing way forward, getting some good hits on him. And now the Chopper VX has transformed, sending some rounds into the Tsunami Tank. Let's take out that Chopper VX. Striker VX does get some volleys in as well. And looks like the one that was wounded will be going back to the Mecha Bay. This Tsunami Tank may get picked on off, didn't turn on the Nano Deflectors, and these towers will go on down. Or at least one of them. Jet Tengu's flying about, trying to get some more harassment. Still just 2 refineries here. We still have this bit of infrastructure here, so both sides are just content with 2 refineries at the moment. It's a little bit of a low eco game. Does fly over the Defender Core and going for the power generator. Reinforced mechanism Tsunami Tanks. Using the Nano Deflector will, of course, allow them to get back home faster. Does set off that instant generator. Of course, I've put in low power mode. And these Jet Tengus will escape on out of there. And now think about it. He doesn't have a MCV. You can't replace these instant generators. Taking out the other instant generator will put in low power state, preventing him from producing as quickly. In fact, maybe even now he is in low power state, but I don't believe so. That's off that dojo. Yellow could take time to expand. Does that key going for naval expansion is not necessarily safe with the Tsunami Tanks and the Mecha Tengus and Jet Tengus. Tsunami Tank receiving quite a bit of fire. It does take out one of the Tsunami Tanks, and we do have these Striker VXs push on forward to help provide some anti-aircraft support. Though Green does have a good number of Tsunami Tanks here, Yellow still has a good number of Mecha Tankers who could just transform down and get a mass honorable discharge to clean up this force. Now these Tsunami Tanks have gone down. Yellow's lost most of the Tsunami Tanks, so I have to bring in these Mecha Tengus, and it looks like these Mecha Tengus does go ahead and pick off one of the ore collectors. Picks off from both those Jet Tengus right there. Needs to transform. The Striker VX is getting some good damage in, while the Chopper VX is also getting some good hits. does transform as well, but now the Chopper VX is getting the Megatangoos. It does transform a little bit right there as well. Should be able to finish that off. The Tank Buster getting some good hits in as well. Transforms. It looks like the Chopper VX. He gets the Foley Hook. He's able to get some self-healing, but green is not in a good position. If Yellow can spare a couple Mecha Tangoos or Jet Tangoos and fly them over and harass his opponent, that would be very, very damaging. He does also have an observation post somehow. Wait, where's Yellow's MCV? Did he sell off his MCV? Because that's where an engineer would go. I didn't realize Yellow didn't have his MCV anymore. Okay, and when he sold off that dojo core, that means he had no more way to spawn out infantry. Let's get... Oh, both are dead. So, literally what we see on the field is what we have. Yellow does, of course, have good spotting. And Yellow should perhaps eye for some harassment onto Green. Though there's still this Elite Striker VX. And a little bit extra efficiency, of course, let it get into fully heroic, which could be very deadly. At this point in time, do you go for Striker VXs or Tsunami Tanks? Tsunami Tanks are, of course, very effective. And does have a couple of Jet Tangoos still out on the field. Though these Tsunami Tanks could... One that's a bit wounded, so perhaps maybe use Nano Deflectors to get it topped off in health. Let's take out that Jet Tango. Every kill matters at this point in time. That's definitely not an MCV. That's definitely not an MCV either. Yep, the more you push in, the more your time your opponent has to regroup his forces. So now, Yellow may just run back home, and then Green is forced to run back home. Then Yellow again. Now Reflector has activated on that one. Good focus fire right there. It does do a nice little micro there, getting tied up a little bit. Gets a kill there. Very, very nice. Does take out with the Chopper VX, another one of those Tsunami Tanks. So handful of Jet Tangoos. Tsunami Tanks are a little bit wounded. Green does not have a whole lot of force left. 2 Striker VXs and a Tsunami Tank. He needs some more Tsunami Tanks. Oh, did I just see a sell-off? Okay, he is desperate. He sold off that instant generator for a little bit of extra cash. Wait, Green? No, he has plenty of cash. Why did he sell that off?
The tsunami rises.
He has now he's in low power state, right? He wasn't. Switch over to his opponent, who has 2 power generators. Each one provides 100. So he was already in low power state. I'll still probably keep the infrastructure there. It'll be a bit of a meat shield for the Mecha Bay, but Green has a lot of income because he simply can't spend it quick enough. Maybe he needs to supplement his force with some ore collectors and put him in MG mode.
The tsunami rises.
Is that a crazy idea? Because right now he's not spending his income fast enough, and he is not going to get an MCV. Might as well get ore collectors for machine gun mode. In that infrastructure, or that garrison. But we got 4 Tsunami Tanks here, not a whole lot. 3 here, more than, which is less than 4, I think. Garrison does go down, and he's only one with infantry out. He could potentially put a Tank Buster in that garrison. There is a Tank Buster there, not sure what veterancy. There's also some various other infantry units here as well. I'm not sure what they are. Probably just Imperial warriors. Nothing too significant. Yellow's starting to advance. Green has a much smaller force. He has to play around the Mecha Bay core. Trying to repair up some of these wall segments. Wall segments are irreplaceable at this point in time. And Tsunami Tank does fall back. He's now reflected and can be repaired on up. Now the ore refinery's getting hit. Might as well start repairing up the ore refinery. Can use Nano Reflect on this one here to get top off health. Very nice. Now there's 5 Tsunami Tanks and his opponent has 7? 8? You know, maybe at the point where he can just overrun his opponent, but it's going to be a risky gamble. And he has plenty of time in the world, so he doesn't have to be hyper aggressive. He knows his opponent is low power. And it looks like he does force back multiple ones. The more nanoflectors, the less damage output he has. Nice mutual trade there. And he can't transform these Striker VXs as long as these Jet Tengus in the region. Maybe we'll focus on a couple more right there. Very good. Yep, now just try to overrun them. He's trying to get them nice repaired up, trying to do some nice micro, which he is doing very good at that. Transforms right there. Here comes the Jet Tengus. Takes out the both of those Striker VXs. Now that is game. Green's force will be quickly focused down. He's hit the Mecha Bay and does back out the game. This is Adam Gray saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.